Hello everyone, my name is Joe and I review all of your favorite TV shows. I do, all of them on this channel. And I know no one is watching these reviews of the studio, but I'm enjoying this show very much and I want record of how much I enjoyed it. So there you go. This episode is again very meta, and this time we have an war and a lot of criticism and a lot of jokes that are so funny. Guys, I was dead, gone completely on the floor when the episode was about Olivia Wilde being the director of a film that is supposed to be just a ripoff of a classic film that that her entire crew hated her and didn't invite her for the wrap-up party, that she was being a crazy director to a point where she would hide a reel of film just to reshoot it. I mean, Olivia Wilde is a good sport for doing that. Come on. You cannot say she does not have a sense of humor. I've joked before on this channel about all the rumors surrounding her and Harry Styles. If you don't know, I'm a big Harry girly. I mean, a lot disappointed now because of his silence on a certain issue. Insert watermelon. He didn't say a word about it. I don't know how the other Harrys feel about this, but for me, it's unforgivable. And I'm considering never giving money to this man again. So if there's a Harry watching this video, please let me know what you think about this. But yeah, Olivia Wilde, I've always liked her. I was one of the part of the minority that liked her with Harry, and I like her even more now because the amount of controversy surrounding Don't Worry Darling, right? That was the name of the film. And now she does this episode kind of poking fun at it. Loved it. And then we also have Zac Efron, who has known Seth Rogen and the whole team probably since that film, Neighbors and Neighbors 2. I just enjoyed it so much. I don't even have that much to say about this episode. I like the Olivia Wilde joke. I like the fact that this is yet another episode about Matt trying to save his precious classical Hollywood, his precious, old Hollywood stuff. And this time is with films that are shot on film. I'm going to say it right now. I don't even know what the difference is between film and digital. I mean, I kind of know, but I wouldn't be able to explain it to you, so I don't know that well. But we get a little bit more character development for Matt because this is the struggle for Matt, right? He's the head of the studio, and the big studios are trying to just go for the money and, get the big blockbusters, the big brands inserts in the film, anything that makes the process easier and cheaper. And we even have the issue with him not paying for the wrap party. And at the same time as he is the head of the studio that is trying to make things more commercially more profitable, is also a big fan of film, a big fan of cinema. So he's trying to rescue the art of cinema and to be like his patron saint. All the while everyone hates him because he still has to make decisions for the studio, although at the same time as he's trying to make decisions for the art of cinema. And in this episode, we see kind of a nice character progression and character growth because he sells his car in the end, sells his really expensive, really old car to pay for the reshoot, to give the director, the artist, the vision that she wants. It's cool. I like the character development. I like the inside jokes, like the Hollywood inside jokes. And the fact that they were going to all of these, very famous places. There was Smokehouse or whatever that thing is. The Chateau Marmont. I don't know how you say that. It's funny because as a person who has never been there, will probably never be there in her life, I have no idea if these are the actual places. They could be showing me a random building in Chicago and I wouldn't know the difference. So it's just funny to me. But yeah, once again, I really like this episode. I need to do a video breaking down the backgrounds because in this episode, there was a big ass poster for a Zoe Kravitz film about something. And I couldn't even tell the goddamn name of the film because it was in this cursive, hard to read, typing, and below it was so funny because the poster was right in front of Chateau Marmont. I don't know how to say the name, I'm so sorry. It was right in front of it, so it's like pandering to all the rich people in Hollywood because those are the only people who go there. And it was like promoting a movie, and it had like the poster of the movie right here, and then down it had like all the good critiques, like it's the film of the year, blah, 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 blah. It was funny. It was really funny. Because you know that like when movies, I used to work in a cinema, so I kind of know some of these things. Like when you go to the cinema and there's a lot of posters of the movies, and like the employees are wearing t-shirts of the movie, and everything seems like there is a promotion for the movie, it means it's not a very good movie. Like if they have to promote it that much, it means no one is watching it. So I thought that was funny. Like a big poster was in there, like in front of the place where all the rich people come in. I thought that was funny. But yeah, I want to do a video kind of analyzing everything in the background, because I'm sure there's a lot of like Easter eggs and just funny little jokes in the background of these episodes. But yeah, I just genuinely enjoyed it again. This is honestly this is a peak of my week in terms of TV show watching. Like I watch a lot of TV shows during the week because I review a few of them, and then I just watch a lot of them as well in the background. Like a couple weeks ago, I thought I was developing a crush for someone, and I needed to tackle it and not let it become a problem. So I binged Fleabag season 2 and Normal People. And now I'm binging Arcane because my feelings have finally settled and I need to rewatch that show. So yeah, I watch a lot of TV shows, is what I mean. And this is basically one of the peaks of my TV show watching activities during every week. Is this TV show, is the studio. Honestly, Seth Rogen jumping into the TV show game has been so much fun because he did that one show 2 years ago, I think, about the middle-aged man with a brewery. That was so funny. I still rewatch it sometimes. I may do again. And now this one, the rewatchability of the studio is insane, you guys. I will for sure be binging it in the future. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I really did. And I hope you enjoyed this review. It's not even a review. It's me just telling you all the stuff that I liked. And honestly, like, I already had a lot of respect for Olivia Wilde because it can't be easy going from being an actress to being a director, and especially dealing with so much criticism and so much bullshit happening. And maybe some of it was true. I mean, we don't know. Maybe she's not a good person. We don't know. But yeah, I've always liked her as an actress. I liked her as a director, even if Don't Worry Darling was smashed by everyone. I kind of enjoyed it. So yeah, my respect for her grew with this one because it's just funny when you see someone who is in a position of having a lot of power, having a lot of attention, doing well in life, and they can poke fun at their own stuff. Like they can poke fun at their own mistakes or problems or like scandals. It's just fun. Like you can tell there's a fun person if they can poke fun at themselves, you know? So I really like that. And yeah, I can't wait to see the next guest stars because this show is packed with so many like famous people. It's just fun to see them like that. Honestly, I would be dead on my knees if at some point, Matt, the character in the show played by Seth Rogen, actually was faced with meeting Seth Rogen. And if they just did one of those like movie magic things where they both appear in the same shot, but one of them is Matt and one of them is Seth Rogen, and no one sees it and everyone ignores the fact that they look exactly like the same person and they still just do the bit. That would be so funny, guys. I would love that. That's what I was thinking in my mind because come on, wouldn't it be funny if Matt, played by Seth Rogen, met actual Seth Rogen? That would be the most meta shit in the whole show. But anyway, last point about this episode that I thought was freaking hilarious was the fact that from the very beginning, when we meet Olivia Wilde's character, the entire audience knew that she was the one who stole the reel. It was so obvious. It was so obvious that she stole it because she wanted to reshoot the scene. And then we have to spend the whole episode chasing fake clues. And they probably did it. They had to have done it on purpose because it didn't matter. It didn't matter that we knew that she was the one who did it, because it was just enjoyable to watch it. It was just enjoyable to watch these two idiots running around Hollywood trying to live their own noir film in a 20-minute episode. And yeah, it also pokes fun at all these crime noir films that present the guilty person like in the first 10 minutes, and then you have to figure out of all these people we met which one is the guilty person, and then it's the most obvious one. I just enjoyed this episode. I'm so sorry for my rant. Actually, I'm not sorry for my rant. This is what my channel is for. Either delusional theories or rants about the things that I like. I feel I feel really good with the idea that I'm just a fangirl online and not a critic, because I can say that I love things so much. Even if they're really bad, I can just say that I love them and be honest about it and no one cares. Yeah, being a fangirl online is really fun, guys. That's my message for today, because that's all I have for you today for this review. If you liked it, give me a like, follow, comment, and I'll be back here tomorrow. Bye, guys.